Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kamilla DeFreitas and I am a realtor in the Boston area. So today I'll be showing you guys my must-haves as a realtor. So these things are things that I keep in my purse, things that I have with me all the time, or things that I just have here at the office that I find to help me make work a little bit easier. First, I guess we'll start off with my actual work bag. We can start off with what my work bag actually looks like. So this is my work bag. It is pretty ginormous. There is lots of storage in here. There's a zipper pocket with some slots, a division in the middle that is another zipper that you could put stuff in, and then a whole other side, and then a whole protective layer for your laptop. And it actually can charge your phone by plugging in your charger right here and an extra back zipper, and then it zips on top as well. This bag is from Amazon. I really like it because it doesn't get dirty, but I have been on the lookout for a new one. I've had this one for about a year now. It's still in great shape, great condition, but you can see it bends a lot here because of that little pocket. It doesn't get filled up as much as the opposite flat side where my laptop lays. Perfect introduction onto my essential. It is a laptop. Now, you really don't need a MacBook. I'm not gonna lie, you don't need a MacBook. Any type of laptop is perfect. I know some people work desktop, but I find the most convenient is having a laptop because you can, you know, bring it on the road with you, and if anything, you can fill out any documents that you need to right in your car with your laptop, which of course you do need personal hotspot to use your laptop out on the road where you don't have Wi-Fi. If you don't know what personal hotspot is, basically you can add it to your phone carrier. So the way to set up personal hotspot, it's basically your phone will allow it to have its own Wi-Fi, so then you can connect other devices to your phone's Wi-Fi. But the only way to get this is through your cell phone carrier. So call your cell phone provider and they can help you out setting that up. You're going to be finding yourself lots of times needing to fill stuff out on the road. My next essential that goes with my laptop is my laptop stand. So I got this on Amazon. I think I got it for like less than 20 bucks. If anything, it was like 30 bucks, no more than that. But I use this every single day at work. It basically props your laptop up so then your hands aren't flat on the table, you don't have to look down. It's great for posture. I've gotten questions where like, does it hurt your arms to be typing at an elevation? No, it's pretty comfortable. There's grips so your computer doesn't slide. There's little holes so then like you can wire your cables through if you want. And then it's super easy to take apart. You just unlatch these. I'm not gonna do that because I don't need to do that. I also have one for my phone and my iPad because I use it for both. But this is easy, prop it up, super simple. Those stay here at the office. These don't come home with me every day. These have their home here. The next essential is having an iPad. Now, you don't need to have the newest iPad in the world. This is, I think, the 2019 version or something like that. It's pretty dated. I mean, I still have a home button on this thing, you know? But the biggest point of this is having a keyboard attachment. So I'm sure you've seen tons of people that work from home. They have multiple screens. This is kind of the same deal. It's just a portable version of it, so I don't have to go out and buy a whole other laptop. This is easy because then I can just use my tablet side if I just need my tablet side, or I can go ahead and use it laptop style with the built-in keyboard. I know you can find these online. I don't really know where this is from. I got this gifted to me from my dad. The brand is Zagg, Z-A-G-G. It's Bluetooth, wireless, it's rechargeable. I haven't had to charge it yet and I've used it for like almost 2 months. So there's that. The only thing about this is that there's no way to like stand it up, you know, so I always have to like prop it against something. That's not an issue for me, but just an FYI, if you do want to purchase this one, there is no like kickstand to hold it up. It needs to be leaning against something. But I really, really like this. It's literally amazing, so easy. Sometimes I like to use it more than my computer, if I'm being honest. Next, that I always have in my bag is an external hard drive. So this external hard drive is 1 terabyte. I use this strictly for my videos. If you've ever edited YouTube videos before, they take up a lot of room. Video footage takes up so much room. The whole editing, the whole processing, the whole exporting, everything about editing a video, it takes up so much space. So to free up this space on my computer, I got an external hard drive, which is basically another motherboard, I guess. So this holds my entire YouTube life is in this thing right here. It's so small, but this thing is like so needed for me. I think I bought this for like between 60 to 100 bucks. I know it was less than 100, but I've had this for months. I've had this, I don't even know how long, but I love it so much. It does take a little bit of time for my computer to read it sometimes. Not all the time, only sometimes. But it's phenomenal. If you don't have an external hard drive and you're making videos, you absolutely need one. This will save your life. It'll make your computer not as slow because everything's on this and not on your computer. And you will have so much more storage for all of the crazy paperwork that you will be having to download on your computer. The next thing that I have in my bag is an Apple Pencil. I have like this cute little case on it. It reminds me of Animal Crossing. I fell in love as soon as I saw it. No, it is not iPhone compatible. I've tried. It's not. But I love this for my iPad. I use this for Procreate. I use this for really anything that has to do with my iPad. I'm always using an Apple Pencil. And the reason I transitioned to an iPad with an Apple Pencil is because I found myself jotting stuff down all the time on paper with a pen, and I would have to erase something, or I lost the piece of paper, or I couldn't find where I put it, or I just had way too many pieces of paper all at once. So having the iPad keeps everything in one place, everything organized. I use an app called Notability, one of the two words, and I use Procreate. Procreate is not free. Procreate, you have to pay $10, but that's it. It's a one-time purchase, and you have it for like ever. That's the app that you see a lot of people doing art stuff on. That's also the app that I make my thumbnails on, that I edit some of my photos on. I use Procreate a lot, and then Notability I use for making lists, making different layouts, writing out ideas. Anything that has to do with like writing things down, that's what I use Notability, and then Procreate is for more of my creative stuff that I use. Another one of my essentials is Popple. Popple is this little circle that's on my phone. I have a couple of these, and Popple is a digital business card. So whenever you're out, if you meet somebody that you end up chatting with and you know you want to give them your contact information, you just tap this onto the frontal of their phone and it automatically pops up your information, so then they can add your contact, adds them into a lead source, as well as can send them like your social media, your email, all that type of stuff. Along with those, if you're not so tech friendly, if you're not ready for any type of that, business cards. I made them into magnets. These are all magnetic business cards. These are my standard business cards. Always to have more than not enough. And then I'll show you the back side. So it just has our logo. Next is a water jug. This is probably not expected. You probably weren't expecting this, but honestly, when you're sitting at the office for so long, you don't drink a lot of water. I'm not gonna lie. You sit there all day making phone calls, doing follow-ups, checking the MLS, sending out emails, designing stuff, whatever you're doing throughout the day, you need to drink water. So this is a little bit over than half of a gallon of water. I got this at TJ Maxx for literally 10 bucks. Like this gigantic thing for $10. I take this home with me. I take this to work with me. The only place I don't take it is the gym because I think this is a little bit excessive to be walking around with in the gym. In the gym, I bring like my regular metal reusable water bottles. I always use reusable water bottles because I just find them easier. But yeah, it has a big giant straw. This is from the brand Hydra Flow. I like the brand Hydra Peak as well. Both brands you can find at TJ Maxx. And then your phone is so important in this business. You're making so many phone calls, you're making so many follow-ups, you're emailing from your phone, you're uploading from your phone, you're doing practically everything on your phone. I also have in my bag, my camera bag. So an essential of mine is my camera, which I'm obviously using right now. So the camera that I use is the Canon EOS M200. It's a very small compact camera that still has that flip up screen so that you can see yourself while you're recording. And so since I always have that in my work bag because I never know when I want to pick up the camera. Most of the time it's dead though, not gonna lie. So I don't have it in here with me. My camera charger is always in here. It's just at home because this camera is fully charged. I charged it last night. And then also memory cards. One of my memory cards is in my computer, one is in my camera, and one is in here. So I always have multiple, and then these cute little cases, they hold the memory card adapter and then the micro memory card. This little red gray stripe is the micro SD, so it goes in here, but this is the adapter that obviously makes it fit into a computer. But I always have these. I always have a mini tripod with me as well. So I have one in my car too. I actually have two in my car. I have a full-size tripod, and then I have one that sticks to glass, and then I have this little mini baby one. Even though it's not that great for my camera because my camera is a little bit heavy, it's still good to have, and then I can still hold my camera. So this is the Joby Gorilla Grip, I think. I talked about this in my last video, but it's super tiny. It's really small. So yeah. Next, pepper spray. So I always have this in my work bag because when you go to show a property and you're by yourself, and if you ever, you know, get weird vibes, if you don't feel so comfortable, it's always good to be protected than to not be protected. So my brother gifted me this when I went to college, and I've had it ever since. These are really, really important to have. And they do have expiration dates, so make sure that you check those. I'm still good for another year. But yeah, these are just safety precautions. My last one is a phone charger. I always keep a phone charger in my work bag. This does not leave my work bag, only leaves my work bag when I'm using it, and then it goes right back in when I'm done. So then I can use this at the office. If I'm out, I will plug it into my bag, and my bag will charge it. I think that's about it that I have in my bag. I mean, I carry my computer charger, I carry a hair clip on my bag. Probably my last essential would be a tripod. This is the tripod that I use at work. It's just the Amazon Basics brand. So that's all for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you have any other questions regarding real estate or passing your exam, other essentials, anything like applications that I use, all that type of stuff, let me know down below and I will answer your questions. I will be coming out with a video on how to use Canva, on how I use Canva, on creating a whole Canva project for you, so then you guys will get to see a little bit of how I use Canva and how really easy it is to use once you get the hang of it. I hope to see you in my next video, and feel free to follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.